Welcome back to The Price of Business. I'm your host, Kevin Price, talking to you about you and your business. Delighted to have Marisol Reyes on the program. She is a member of the Houston West Chamber of Commerce. They're great friends of our media, hwcoc.org. And they bring on some great businesses that they're working with, and one of which is Assisting Hands Home Care. Good to see you.
Thank you. Likewise.
Glad to have you on the program.
Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about, kind of give us the elevator speech, if you will, for Assisting Hands.
Assisting Hands is our goal at Assisting Hands is to provide quality care for anyone, anywhere that they may call home, and help them with the daily activities of life. Okay.
And so you're talking about obviously seniors primarily, but also I would assume there's cases where you're helping individuals who've been injured, who are nowhere near senior years, but has something tragic happen that requires some additional help.
Exactly. It could be our clients are anyone with MS, multiple sclerosis, stroke victims, heart attacks, broken legs or a broken arm, post-surgery. And seniors, of course.
Sure. Probably the vast majority of seniors.
The majority are. Yeah.
And where are you located?
We're a block away from Eldridge and Westheimer in the West Houston area. And we cover, our service area is Galleria, Memorial, Spring Branch, West Houston, the Energy Corridor, and Katy.
Mm-hmm. Is this, do you have several locations around the Houston area and you're one of them?
We do. Mm-hmm. We're a franchise of 3 owners right now. One that covers the Kingwood-Humble area, and that's run by Terry Robbins. And the other one that's North Houston, which covers Woodland, Spring, Tomball, Cypress area, and that's Glen Brass.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And you run the west side.
And I run the west side.
Very cool. Sir. What is your personal experience that got you into this?
Well, in 2010, my mother was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer, and the doctor gave her 6 to 8 weeks of life. And of course, a prognosis of short life, but very, very harsh treatment. And my mother, being the stubborn woman that she was, she said, I refuse to continue, to accept the treatment. And she demanded to be able to stay in her own home. Mm-hmm. She refused to go to my home, anyone's home. And she actually was able to outlive that diagnosis almost 2 years to the day she was diagnosed.
Wow.
And I truly, truly believe that it was because of the personal care at home. She was able to stay at home. That
and being very determined.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And the fact that she could, one of her most favorite things to do was cooking for friends, for family, for neighbors. And, just using her old pots, because there was a pot that she could use for frying and another one to cook. And
she knew what everything was meant for.
Exactly. And pruning and watering her plants. Yeah. I mean, that was what she lived for.
Maintain purpose and that type of thing.
Yep.
So that really convicted you that people need to stay at home as long as they can.
I saw a lot of gaps, and as an only child and the one responsible for her.
You saw a lot of gaps in the way she was being taken care of.
In the services, yes. Using. Because we had hospice, we had home health, we had home care. So there was a lot of gaps in those services. And, not all the time, but just the ones that were most important. And that's what I bring to the table. My personal experience, to know that I walk those steps that some of my clients are calling us on, the trials and tribulations of finding quality care for your loved one.
What were you doing before then?
It was management.
Really? Mm-hmm. So you kind of get the best of both worlds, because obviously in your position you have to manage.
Exactly.
But you're getting to manage something that has real purpose to you.
Exactly.
So that's cool. So how many patients do you take care of at any given time? Do you have it, as part of your clientele list?
We have approximately 20 right now. Mm-hmm. And, again, they're patients with all different diagnoses.
How many do you want to have at any one time, or do you have the capacity to have at any one time?
Right now it's unlimited, but we definitely want growth, but we definitely want to be able to manage it, where everyone is getting the quality of care that they need.
Absolutely. That's absolutely crucial. And I can just tell in your tone how important all that is to you.
Thank you.
And I think that's great. So when did you join the chamber?
Last year.
Yes, it's a great chamber.
It is.
Yeah, Jeannie Bellinger and them are awesome.
Yeah, and they're so willing to help you do everything to help you grow.
Marisol Reyes, she's with Assisting Hands Home Care. And any final thoughts before I let you go?
No, just that we're here to help anyone that needs it. We're here to support the families that are looking for care for their loved ones, and that's their priority. It's ours as well.
Absolutely. Go to www.assistinghands.com/West Houston. Good to see you.
Thank you, Kevin.
All right, when we come back, much more for you. I do want to remind you, best content here can be found over there at usdatareview.com. Whether there, like it on Facebook, follow it on Twitter.